Well, I'm coming to you with another day on reporting for Conquer the Silence. And today was a mix of everything, I guess. Honestly, today started off actually really slow and really hard. I was just extremely tired, which led me to be somewhat a little more down and just a lot slower going through things. But luckily, I was able to get a nap in the middle of the day. Um, and then that kind of helped pick me up for the rest of the day. And the rest of the day actually ended up being extremely good. So yeah, it was a little bit of everything. But for Conquer the Silence, we made some good progress. In fact, one of the greatest things that happened today was that Shalyn, Jacob, and I all got to go to the final class or the final group therapy session that's being held, that we've been going to. Oh, sorry. Now, are there more out there? Absolutely. And will we stop by some more some other time? More than likely, we'll definitely be going to some more. But the particular one we were going to was just a 4-week long program, and so during those 4 weeks, we were able to talk and discuss some different topics regarding anxiety and depression and things that would help. And I definitely learned a lot. It was definitely educational and even as in some instances eye-opening for myself. Um, so yeah, that was really good, and I am kind of sad that it's over, but at the same time, I'm glad to have the knowledge and be able to continue to move forward. Um, Outside of that, I was able to spend a little bit of time working on posts and get everything together so that Shalyn and Jacob can hopefully, uh, as they're working on the post, that we can hopefully have kind of the same designs. One of the things we're struggling with is we're getting different posts put together from all of us, but they kind of just, the theme's not there. And so I tried to put together some stuff to help them hopefully be able to kind of match a certain style so that together we can have one good style. Now, will that style change over time for Conquer the Silence? Absolutely. It's by no means a perfect thing that I put together for them, but it was something to hopefully give them some guidelines. Um, Though the other thing that I haven't mentioned, I know these videos are not getting posted immediately every day like I used to be. I am recording them separate every day, as you can probably tell. Um, but life has just been busy and kind of a mess. And so time has allowed me to get these recorded, but has not always allowed me to get them edited and uploaded just because by doing so it sometimes requires me to stay up till 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And I got to get some sleep if I'm going to function and function properly in some of the things that I'm doing. So we're working on that. Hopefully, I can get a better schedule. In fact, I know that's one of the things that I talked about, that I've been really stressed trying to figure out what I need to do. And I think I kind of know the area or some things I need to work on. Uh, I wasn't quite sure how to address this topic just because I know I am trying really hard to keep Conquer the Silence from being a religious thing. Not because I don't believe in religion or I don't believe in God. I absolutely do believe in God, and I've mentioned that in previous videos. But I've just struggled because Conquer the Silence is to help people overcome depression and anxiety. And while I do believe that religion can help and that a God can help, believing in a God can help through the process, um, this movement's not to push religion, though. It's to help with mental illness. And so I will definitely address the fact that religion is a means out there that many people find that helps with depression and anxiety, but I do not want to make this like, oh, you need to believe here or you need to do that. So that's why I guess that's just a preface to say that I've been a little bit hesitant to share this, but I did say that I would show the ins, the outs, the goods, the bads, everything about this whole process. And I think I am leaving out a big part of that if I don't discuss the fact that when I've been dealing with all these things that have been stressing me out and moving things forward with Conquer the Silence, I turn to God. For me, like I said, I believe in God, and so I literally discuss many of these things almost as if he's a friend or as he's my father, because that is what I believe. I do believe that God is our Father, and so um, yeah. Um, I felt though that today I was able to receive some guidance from him. Some may just call it intuition or just a feeling, maybe luck. I call it a prompting, or guidance from God. But felt that moving things forward with Conquer the Silence, I need to focus on a couple of my classes, and that the rest of everything else for Conquer the Silence will figure itself out. I'll be able to find time and make time for it, and that kind of actually leaves me relieved, because I was starting to feel like my education and moving forward with Conquer the Silence was taking me in two different paths, when ultimately my goal has been to have them take me on the same path. And so to have them kind of come back together a little bit again, not be so far apart, really actually relieves a lot of stress for me. And of course, going forward, we'll just see how it plays out. Not that there's still going to be stressful times. There's still going to be some things, plenty of things to work out. But I'm grateful to kind of have that, to have been able to receive that guidance and help. I guess that's something I should clarify with all of this too. When I say I receive guidance or help, in this whole process, I believe that God gives me agency, gives us all agency, the ability to choose, and that He will ultimately allow us to choose whatever we want. But that if we do have questions and concerns, we can take it to Him, and He can help us find the knowledge that we need. And sometimes that's being able to find it from books and websites and other things that exist out there, and other times it's just kind of a feeling that you just got to follow. And so with all of that, that's kind of where things lie. Yeah, but things are going well with Conquer the Silence. We're going to keep moving forward, and just see how it plays out. We did get the Facebook page out today too. I totally forgot to mention that. Oh, it's kind of a big thing. We went and shared the Facebook page with our friends, and at this point we're just a little over 100 likes and follows, just a little over 100 likes and follows on our Facebook page, which is great news. I know I said shooting for a goal of about 300 to maybe 500, but 100's a great starting point, and I know it's only going to go up from there. And there's a few people I think that once I don't think they've shared the page yet, and once they have shared the page, I really think that will boost our following. So I'm happy about that. That's just, it's exciting for me. But yeah, outside of that, life's moving on, moving forward, and hopefully we'll continue to be able to figure out and fix all of the other quirks that we got to figure out hopefully sooner than later, but we just got to give it time, I guess. And I hope you guys all had a great day. If not, hang in there. I know life's not always perfect, but it doesn't have to be. We can still make great things happen in life even when we don't have the best of days. But yeah, I hope all is well, and I'm looking forward to giving you another update tomorrow.